be.
Getting used to this.
Can they get a second win on the road and make going home that much sweeter? That's the intention in this ball game.
Brady will try again on second down. He's got a man complete. It's Julian Edelman. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
That's a sack. Thank you very much. 4th and 10. Punt time.
Partner, the Mike linebacker, the middle linebacker has so many different responsibilities. How excited do you think he was to get home with that blitz?
Yeah, he wants a sack. He got it.
One again.
This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And that kick will go out of bounds right
Did you say she won?
Yeah,
the Redskins taking the field, led once again by a number 7. Of course, Joe Theismann's old number hadn't been used in 33 years, but Joe gave the okay to wear it to this man, their first-round pick, Dwayne Haskins. Haskins and the Redskins come up 1st and 10 at the 20. On 1st and 10, it's Haskins. This one complete to Jordan Reed. And they're going to get this 40 before he's taken down. 23 yards, the final tally. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Okay.
This is Chris Thompson in his 7th season now as a Redskin. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. They run with Adrian Peterson, the second active leading rusher in the NFL. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. The numbers for him from a week ago, 9 carries, 65 yards.
And that's just not enough carries for a running back to get loose and really feel like he's into the game, because they have to have enough volume to establish a rhythm, not just for themselves, but also to get in sync with their offensive line so they can read the blocks properly and they can execute. I expect him to get a minimum of 15 carries in this game, and the optimal number would be 20 plus.
Where was he gonna go?
After the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Oh, fuck me. What a stupid choice.
Now it's AP, Adrian Peterson. And nowhere for him to go again. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down.
What's the bet that Rio go after Pogba now?
Every bet.
Not gonna happen.
3rd down. Here's Haskins. Flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll get this only to about the 38 as they stop him a few yards shy of the line to gain. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face him.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
That was a good effort there, trying to do it on his own, but as a defender, you're in a tough spot because you have coverage responsibilities behind you, and if you take off too quick to try and get him down, he might loft it over your head.
So better to track with your man defensively than try to go up and make a stop on the quarterback.
Exactly right. What you're hoping is that your guys in the front 7 can get him down.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. Well, it looked like he had it.
It's starting to get starting to get interesting midfield together. Van de Beek. They got Farrells or whatever his name is from Sporting, didn't they?
It's quite another to drop it on 4th down.
Yeah, Fernandez, that's it.
No, they got 2 good players.
And Pogba.
You and I both been to practices where we've seen, hey, 3rd down situation, big 3rd down alert, lock in here, 4th down play, make sure you focus just a little bit extra. It didn't pay off in that situation.
On 2nd and 9, Brady, and his throw is incomplete. Josh Gordon, the intended receiver, but now it's 3rd down. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Now Brady. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Well, the crowd doesn't like that. Was going to bring up fourth. Now it's first.
They don't like it at all, do they? It brings them back into it, but really not in a positive way. Now they're angry. That can jangle a team a little bit as well. Pass interference ruined that series of downs for them.
Brady deferring to White on the draw. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. Second down.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
I've got to make sure that I don't take Tom Brady's greatness for granted, that we make it routine. How about that throw right there? Yeah. Another great completion.
And you know one area where he honed his throwing, he was a catcher in high school. He was actually drafted by the Expos in 1995 in the 18th round.
Well, that would have been something to see him behind the dish.
Think he gunned down a few guys?
Gunned down a few guys trying to steal second. That would have been fun to watch.
We're scoreless after one. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Patriots in control of the football. To throw again on second down. Brady, and that's going to be intercepted. Landon Collins, the Pro Bowl safety. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. He was trying to hit Thomas that time.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, as some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later. Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is going to gang up on the run and shut them down.
To throw on third down. Haskins. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Lawrence Guy in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to fourth down. And they weren't in zone coverage. They were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team that had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
Tom Brady and the Super Bowl champs running for their next possession. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He gets it to Thomas. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. That throw good for 4. It's second down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. On second down, they'll run with White. And a 6-yard gain gets them right around the 43.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Able to get this to Gordon. Gordon loses the football. It's loose.
2 turnovers in a row. Fumble.
Well, he did what he's known for. He made the catch, then he turned into a runner, took the contact, and coughed it up.
And all I remember as a player, when they catch the ball, when those acrobatic guys catch it, you have to make them pay sometimes. You have to put it on them, big tackle, knock the ball free. Anything you can do to slow them down.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 17 yards that time and a Washington first.
partner. I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front.
Oh, what did you do that for?
Just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
Throwing on first down.
Dude's running a crossing route, and then he instantly, as I throw it, decides to go into a blocking pattern. That's just weird.
Again on second and
like
10, it's
ultra weird.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and
It's gonna cost me weird.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Heck, man.
Now it's Haskins. And he can't hang on to it. Nearly picked. He's known for his hands defensively. But instead, it just brings up fourth down.
That play never works. I mean, like,
once we hit
never.
Halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Hopkins' kick is good.
3-0 lead.
As a Redskins strike first. Been a bit of a dogfight thus far into the second quarter now, and we do have our first points, a field goal.
Yeah, a lot of people say, wow, first action on the scoreboard, about time. To me, the action's been right there on the field, trying to figure out who could gain an advantage, gain some field position, finally get points on the board. I'm loving this kind of game.
And feels like kickers might play a big role in this one.
Yes, make sure you give them the respect they deserve. They could cost you a game or win you one.
Well, look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. And for him, it's been pretty limited involvement down on the scoreboard. Maybe time to turn to this guy.
And you know me well. Winning games to me means starting with the running game and continuing to press the running game. Maybe you go away from him a little bit now, but the bottom line is he hasn't touched it enough to make a difference.
Well, they haven't established that running game yet. The question is, will they? Got Gordon open, completes it. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Redskins' 22-yard line. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Again, it's Brady. And an incomplete pass.
Fucking hell.
That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Brady, that's complete to White. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. The last catch did get 3, but they're still left needing 7 yards on 3rd down. Now Brady again. Complete to Watson, the tight end. 7 yards there. Good enough to move the sticks.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What do the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him Old Reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push on in order to get open, he finds a way to pick up a first down.
Well, that throw by Brady incomplete.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again. Brady. It's complete. James White. Call it a gain of 5. And just like that, it's 3rd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Again, they'll throw with Brady. There's a man, and it's Edelman for the Patriot touchdown. Julian Edelman, as the first half is winding down, and the Patriots have taken the lead.
And while that touchdown does not give them an insurmountable lead, It's still a lead, and that always feels good to a team.
They'd love to take that into the lockers, but a little time left on that clock, so some work to do.
I like that. I like how you're guarding against a letdown there.
Already looking forward.
Coaching them up from right up here in the booth.
This will be fielded at the 6. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
An anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start, here's another 1st and 10. Final play of the half. It's Haskins escaping the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So that PI call will give him one more play.
And it'll be an untimed play as well. Now the half will end after this one, unless there's another defensive penalty.
And Hopkins' kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. So a very tight first, and just like that, on we head to half number 2. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
See you, Dean.
Fielded at the 2.
Bye.
Then he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. A reminder about Sunday Night Football later tonight. It's a rematch from the divisional round last year. Colts and Chiefs from Arrowhead. Then tomorrow on Monday night, the Browns and 49ers from Levi's Stadium, where the Browns already playing their 3rd primetime game in the season's first 5 weeks. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's a first down for the Redskins on a pickup of 11. You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. First down, here's a run with Peterson. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease.
Was down by a goal and I just scored.
Okay, cool.
So I just got back in the game.
Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there. Now they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, they've had my striker's number all game.
I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
On 3rd down, Haskins will get this to his speedster, Paul Richardson. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 41-yard line.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route.
Mind you, I was doing pretty well to be only down by 1. I'm using a team that's probably in the top 10 teams in the league, where I'm facing a team that's probably in the top 5. So.
On first down, it's Haskins. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Kyle Van Noy gets him for a loss of 5. He is so tough to handle on the blitz, and that's Exhibit A.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
In a blink of an eye, that happened fast, and a big sack. After the sack on first down, Haskins. And this one complete to Reed. And he'll get it down here to the 43.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
To throw on third down, Haskins. And he finds the tight end, Reed. And he's going to get this inside the 30. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 26.
As far as tight ends go, this guy's not a speed burner. He's much more of an inline blocking type of a tight end. But how about this last play? Made a nice catch and picked up a first down.
That's what impresses me about him. When he's called upon, he usually gets it done. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. From the 22, Haskins. This one caught by Davis. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 12-yard line. Haskins and the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's hit on all 5 of his pass attempts on this drive so far. Shotgun handoff to Thompson. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Again, a run with Thompson. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Thompson, his first touchdown on the year.
What's your lead?
12-7. Going for 2 now.
Here are the Redskins now. An important 2-point conversion. From the gun, it's Haskins. He's got it complete to Thompson. And he is not going to make it. So they won't be able to move this lead up to a touchdown as it'll remain a 5-point ball game. The kickoff unit.
Well, I just played out a 1-1 draw.
Send this one away.
Yeah, cool.
Mind you, considering the team I'm using, I'm willing to take that.
Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do.
What team are you playing?
And for them, a touchdown.
I'm playing one of the French teams, Lyon.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself,
okay,
what are we going
so not
to
that
do?
good.
Olympic Lyon. They're not too bad. They're probably,
but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
I don't know,
Tom Brady needing a 4th quarter
probably in the top 5 best teams in the French league. They're not the best, but they're not the worst either. And I'm using Bordeaux. They're one of the lower teams. They weren't too bad in their heyday, but they've drifted away over the last few decades. Yeah. I think the last time they won the league was
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And they take him down.
70s maybe? I'm not sure. I can't remember.
He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out. Throwing now is Brady. And this is caught. Demaryius Thomas. 9 yards on the play and a first down. Thomas, the 9-year vet. Of course, all those great seasons with Denver. 5 straight 1,000-yard campaigns in Denver. Dealt to Houston at the trade deadline last year and now trying to work his way back off an Achilles tear. And if healthy, he can certainly be a big asset for Tom Brady. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not even going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
Brady's throw there complete, and they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack is a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Yeah, Brady's throw there, incomplete. He was looking for the tight end Lance Kendricks there, but it'll be second down. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Brady. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure.
I don't know where Dean went off.
The pressure drops off as
I'm not sure what he's doing there.
Open man.
No.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Josh Gordon, his first touchdown on the year. And the Patriots have retaken the lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player,
I don't even know how that happened.
And I'd hear 9 from the receivers.
Defense decided to go, no, I'm not going to cover that, dude. I'm like, okay.
He just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
It's always good when they like that happen, though.
Pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
It's not the word I would use, but... Yeah.
A look at Washington as they come onto the field.
I think I definitely had a different word for it.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch.
Oh, no.
Throwing now, Haskins on first down. And
oh, my goodness. Wow. What a terrible screen.
Instead, it's 2nd down.
What a terrible screen. What are you guys thinking? Nothing.
Need to be a little bit more careful.
Nothing. Absolutely nothing open.
Well, put it into perspective for you, Rob. I just had a 0-0 draw with a team that's in 3rd.
But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop before you get a good head of steam going.
He's got an open man. He completes it to Callaway.
Thank goodness for that. First down.
Fired that one in there.
That would have been really bad if I'd missed that one.
Passes and they're going that fast. Any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger?
I'm sitting pretty good, actually.
Yeah, the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender
I've got 2 wins, 1 loss,
no.
1 draw.
Whoa.
And he pops it up in the air
okay, that's some...
But a moot point there as they were able to connect.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away.
You're behind now?
Yeah, I am. 2 minutes and 33 seconds left. I'm down by 1.
Oh.
I've got the ball, so
it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball.
The only good thing out of that entire story.
Yeah.
And I just caught a ball over the middle. Oh, I'm in field goal range. I can win this.
Who are you playing?
New England Patriots.
Well, that's I think you always sort of knew it was going to be close.
Yeah, I definitely knew it was going to be close. And I'm actually playing the Redskins, who are not that great a team, but I wanted to challenge myself. So,
the 15 at the 16-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Oh, wow. That was blistering bad.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Minute and 27 seconds and counting left. And I'm in field goal range, so I'm kind of draining the clock.
Again, Peterson. And he'll take this one down.
Now they take a timeout.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. A 10th carry now for Peterson.
Oh, come on. Holding on the offense. Really? Come on.
So instead of giving them another third down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
Wow.
So on comes the kicker, Dustin Hopkins, in a big spot.
Not only do I get a penalty, but they also get a no timeout, and they don't have to use a timeout, and they get the clock to stop. That's just...
Oh, that hurts.
And I whiffed the kick.
And his kick is
God!
No good. Oh, by the slimmest of margins, he missed it wide to the left.
Wow.
Up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
The drive starts with a run by
holding penalty on you this time.
To the line of scrimmage. Now there's also a flag down, and it's in the area of holding. So some holding over on the left side of that O-line.
And I know for the guys trying to move those big defensive people, they'd love for them to stay in one spot, but they move around so quick and so fast that sometimes you just have to grab them.
Yeah, eat that timeout. Injury timeout. Yeah, even better.
He is smothered behind the line.
Still got all my timeouts. Just have to get this fourth down. Oh, it's second down. Oh, well, still a long way to go. What are you doing?
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18.
Okay. 3rd and 12. That's still long ways to go.
The Redskins on
Line your man. Line on your man. Oh, he handed it off again. Get him. Good. All right. Still got a chance. 1 timeout left.
Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts.
Oh, do I go for a punt block? No, that is too risky.
The Patriots send out their punter, standing just outside his own goal line.
Okay. Need a good return here, guys. Block for me. No, that's decent. Good enough.
And it'll be Redskins football now with a first
okay, we are
Redskins.
pretty close to critical mass time.
A little under 50 seconds to go. And they need at least 30 yards, you'd have to think, here to move the football to have a shot. They'll look to throw. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 21 yards. He's back.
I'm just looking over what my talent scouts have brought back for me, for my team.
2 chunk plays in a row. The last
Not
one
much,
was over
really.
20 yards, and so
all right.
is this one. Now here's a timeout.
Kick for the win.
5 seconds to go, and a
Coming up.
with a field goal to win the game. So now it all comes down to Dustin Hopkins. He's hit 2. He's missed 1.
All right.
This for the win.
Patriots call the timeout. Now I'm not going to have the kick meter again. Oh, okay.
So now it all comes down to Dustin Hopkins.
Now it comes down to Dustin.
He's missed 1. This time for the win.
Come on, baby. Hit the line. Hit the line. Eat it, you son of a gun!
And it's celebration time on that sideline.
Woo!
Taking the lead in the final seconds. The home crowd here absolutely loves it, as they should. Getting the field goal in the closing moments and likely going to get out of here with a W.
A W, celebrations all around. How everyone's going to leave this stadium, right? And you know something? He probably makes more money than most of the 60,000 people here. But they're all willing to buy him dinner tonight, aren't they?
Oh, they don't care. He's a man of the people right now.
Man, that's rough.
Take it in the end zone. And with time of factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll start things out at the 25.
One final massive play.
One final try now for Brady. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Pick.
And it's incomplete. So
incomplete. Game over. Doesn't matter.
And with that, the ball game is over.
15-13 win, baby. Holy cow, that took everything.
Some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Sounds like it made up for the field goal thing disappearing.
Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for Washington,
that was
back over 500 at 3-2 now on the year. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Miami Dolphins.
Bit too close for comfort.
I beat the Patriots. I don't really care. Game-winning field goal is still a game-winning field goal.
Yeah.
Oh man.
And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching.
Man, that
NFL
game-winning field goal meter is a pain in the butt. When it's on its way back down, it just disappears, so you can't actually see where the line finishes.
Yeah.
So you have to just time it. And it's just like, oh man. Holy cow.
Well, I'm sitting in 6th position on the ladder, and at this point, I'm about to play a team I believe I can beat, so we'll see what happens.
Three and 2. Oh man. All 3 of those wins have been like massively close. All of them.
Sounds like you're going to have one of those seasons, Rob.
Yeah, well, I am playing with a team that's definitely less in talent. Yeah. So I'm literally going to have to squeak games, basically. If I don't squeak games, it'll be a surprise to me.
Yeah.
And
well, I'm still undecided on the team I'd use if I had it. It's a toss-up between the Raiders and the Chargers.
Tell Dean the week's advanced.
Yep. I'm not sure what he's doing. I think he might be in another chat. I think he might be either talking to Adrian or maybe Sam.
Cool.
I think he's busy playing, what is it? Remnant, whatever it is.
Yeah. Remnant from the Ashes.
Yeah, I think he's playing for Sam, I'm not sure.
They will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. I'm cocky. I do my dance, jump in the stands. No man, man. Oh, there with the hands.
What's Jay up to today, much?
I do what I want. They do what they can. Got it on smash. Put in the gas. I will not crash. 100-yard dash. 100-yard dash. 100-yard dash. 100-yard dash. 100-yard dash. They slept on the team that they owe me. I need a ring and a trophy. I say I'm the best cause I am. It's noted in keeping it low-key. I can carve up the D like a turkey or run straight through the D like a train. This year we ain't taking no losses. It's all about making the game. I hear a lot of trash talk. He call us up making a name. I put on the jets. The coach regretted but letting them stay in the game. Team morale took a tumble. Next time be humble. I'm the lion in the jungle. You just trying not to fumble. Rumble, young man, rumble. Never slip nor stumble. I take off poof, magic. Now watch me juke through the traffic. Footwork fantastic. Dominating every facet. Treat the pocket like plastic. Here come the blitz, pass it. Got it on smash. Put in the gas. I will not crash. 100-yard dash. 100-yard dash. 100-yard dash. 100-yard dash. 100-yard dash.
One of my wingers just missed a sitter.
Ouch. When you miss something like that, that hurts.
Goalie was on the completely other side of the net.
Mm. Oh.
So what's Jay up to today? You heard from him at all?
I don't really know. He was on earlier. We were playing Madden earlier.
Okay.
I don't know where he is now.
Yeah, I was down at the with Amy. She was getting a tattoo on her leg most of the day.
Mm-hmm.
Where she they put down Mouse, the family dog, about February, so she got a tattoo in her memory.
Mm. I heard that one from Dean, as far as not the tattoo part, but the mouse went down.
She's a good old dog. But even in her old age, you just look at her and her front legs were just full of muscle. Like she was still fit as a fiddle, but it's just that the rest of her body was just some of the parts in her body that just let her down. That's how it goes with old dogs, though. They either completely go and everything, they lose everything, or it's just that specific part. I'm kind of glad that we did it when we did, or well, they did it when they did, because
hello, everybody. It's the coach. This is Madden
when they put her down, she was still happy
we'll see the new number 7
and
in
like
Washington.
still with it. But if you left it any longer, she just would have been in pain all the time.
Coach, from beautiful South Florida. There's a look at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. Today we've got a week 6
so it's kind of good to remember her as a happy dog when she finally had her last moments.
Set to go now in week 6 of the NFL season.
How old was she?
And we are underway
16.
on EA Sports.
So she had a very, she had a very good innings. She's a little Jack Russell. Very decent innings. She was still, if it wasn't for the, because she had a cancerous growth or lump on her stomach, if it wasn't for that, I reckon she'd be near kicking now, like she'd still be around.
But last year with Tampa Bay, you remember Fitzpatrick got off to that incredible start. Over 400 yards passing.
She was still, at 16, she was still fit as a fiddle.
Passes, and now it's his time to do it with Miami. 13 yards on the game's opening play.
Cool.
The catches like that, that's what the Dolphins envisioned when they took Gesicki high in the second round a season ago. He did have 22 catches as a rookie, but did not find the end zone. Certainly feels more comfortable wearing number 88, his old college number, after sporting 86 as a rookie.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Redskins' 42.
Brandon, lest my eyes deceive me, I think they found a matchup that they're trying to exploit here, don't you? I mean, it's the second time they've gone to him here on this drive.
Yeah, opening drive. It's a tone setter, right? I think they're going to be looking his way a lot.
Yeah, and I think that the way things are going right now, they like him as a featured receiver. Let's see what kind of adjustments the defense is going to make to try and take that away. They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
Yeah, that was a good start.
I'm probably going to just leave the chat for a bit. I'll probably leave later because Amy's nan and my uncle are here. They're coming for tea tonight. So I better say hello. See how they're doing.
How you doing?
No worries.
From the red zone now, Fitzpatrick. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Coverage was excellent downfield. I think he was more throwing that football away than anything else.
Yeah, absolutely, because everywhere you looked, they were covered.
Sometimes it's better to go ahead and be convinced that there's no place to fit in the football than to go ahead and force it and turn it into a bad play.
And he's got his tight end, Gesicki, in the end zone. Touchdown, Dolphins. Mike Gesicki, his second touchdown on the season. And the Dolphins take it right down and score on the opening drive. The touchdown giving them the first quarter lead. Remember, they lost a rough game 2 weeks ago. Then they had to sit through the open week, but a good start here.
And just think about everyone around them, everyone around the organization. When you lose headed into that open week, everyone's cringing because you don't have a chance to get on the horse and ride it again for at least 2 weeks. Well, they were able to take that time, use it constructively, and now they're back in form.
Haskins and the Redskins come up first and 10 at their own 25-yard line. A first carry now for Thompson. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown. They
try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. Charles, already trailing by a touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn them yet another first down.
That throw's not going to get them a whole lot, but that really didn't matter, did it? They got what they needed on that throw. Picked up the first down, and I'm going cliche here. Game of inches, partner.
Absolutely. And you talked to me a lot about opening drives, how key those are to set the tone. You kept the drive alive. Third down conversion here is big. He'll be dropped shy of the 40 despite powering through the tackle. Matt Longacre, the one to bring him down. We'll look now at our starting defense. They sit at number 20 in the NFL right now against the run.
This is an area of the game that they definitely have to improve because right now, against the pass, top 10 in the league. But against the run, that's where the struggles have come in. Got to find a way to make sure they stop runners before they get started.
On second down, Peterson. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A big third down conversion with a gain of 28.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. It'll go as a pickup of 14 and a Washington first down. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. On first and 10, it's Haskins. And he is going to go down. They sack him on the final play of the first quarter. The Redskins with the football here to begin quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 2nd and 14 upcoming. Another try after the first down sack. Haskins, that's going to be caught by Richardson. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a third down. So 3rd and inches, and this will be the 9th play of the drive. They run with Thompson, and he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. And they got 3 yards. That's enough. A conversion, and now it's 1st and goal. So another third down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal. They'll run with Peterson, and he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Adrian Peterson, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Solid job up front, really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run, end result, 6 points.
Touchdown. Extra point good by Hopkins, and we are tied at 7. A pretty long drive that time, 11 plays all told. And it's capped off by a touchdown run by Adrian Peterson. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Later tonight, we have more football. Sunday night football, a good one out west. Steelers and Chargers might see equal amounts of black and gold mixed with a powder blue in the stands for that one. And then tomorrow, Monday night football, Detroit and Green Bay battle in the NFC North from Lambeau Field. Drake will start the drive on the ground. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
From the 29, Fitzpatrick got a man open. That's Devontae Parker complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. On 1st and 10, Fitzpatrick. Caught. It's Wilson. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. From the gun, it's Drake. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down. Keep the sticks moving.
Now on 1st down, Drake again. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
On 2nd and 12, Fitzpatrick going deep here for Park. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Devontae Parker, his 1st touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins have taken the lead.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This fielded at the 2. And that should give his guys a spark. He's up all the way to the 44-yard line.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 44. A throw left side to start the drive is complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll send you up to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there, and he'll have stats and scores from a busy Sunday in the NFL. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. 1st down. He was able to escape the pocket and get out of bounds. You like the decision-making?
I love the decision-making, and I love the execution because you just know that his eyes were darting all over the place. You know, they talk about keeping your head on a swivel, looking for the danger spots where the hits are going to come from. How about him getting all he could out of that run and then getting out of bounds?
And he told us, look, I'm a rookie. I'm waiting for the game to slow down, but it seems like he's processing things pretty well.
He certainly is. He's slowing the game down himself with his actions.
And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. On 2nd down now. It's Peterson. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Redskins. Adrian Peterson with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game.
After nearly 30 minutes of football, that touchdown puts us in a position where if they make the extra point, we're right back to even before we start the 2nd half.
So that drive, 4 plays. And it's capped off by a touchdown run by Adrian Peterson. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half, all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, you string them together. Could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
A 1st down throw for Fitzpatrick. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. And they're left looking at 3rd and 8 after the second down pass play only went for 2. This time they stay on the ground. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. So, all right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You're probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. That one, a first down pickup of 8. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They run it here with Thompson. Bobby McCain here, the one who brings him down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd and 9, Haskins looking left side. It's complete. He's got it. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A Redskin first down. The pickup 15 yards. On first down, Peterson. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
On 2nd and 11 now. Haskins. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 41-yard line. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. They'll run on first down. Thompson. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Check 50, check 50. Check 3, check 3, check 3.
Back to the ground. This time it's Peterson. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And they're going to face a 3rd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And he's got this one complete to Callaway. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 19. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. On the carry, Thompson. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
And they won't be able to run another play. Time has expired on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. On second down, it's Peterson. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it first and goal.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 5 yards, a good run there, and now second and goal.
Well, he did get a taste the previous week. He got into the end zone trying his best to get there in this game. So far, he's been denied.
From the 2 now, second and goal. They'll turn to Thompson, and he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Chris Thompson, his second touchdown on the season. And they're able to break the tie and move out in front here in this fourth quarter.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. First down, Fitzpatrick. He'll set up the screen to Drake. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
You know the key to a good screen pass is, don't you?
But you're going to tell me, good blocking?
Well, good blocking eventually. But first is good acting. You want to let the defenders go past you, leak out to whichever side or even in the middle where you want to set up the screen, and then you do your blocking. How about the read, though, by the defensive guys? They weren't fooled at all and actually ran with the lineman to where the play was and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves them with 3rd and about 6 yards to go. From the shotgun, it's Fitzpatrick. This one into the hands of the running back, Balaj. No gain at all on the play there. That brings up 4th.
Pass complete, but no gain.
No yards.
Yeah.
So you file that as unsuccessful.
Yeah, you do, don't you? Except on the stats, throwing the ball.
Get a completion.
You get a catch.
Yeah.
But still,
no
yardage. Okay.
We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And out will come the offense as they take over. So here are the Redskins now to take over. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. Haskins and the Redskins come up 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Here's Peterson as they begin on the ground. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all three still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
A 4-yard pickup on the play. And the Redskin first down.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Redskin football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On first down, it's Peterson, and he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. Wow, a personal foul at this stage in the fourth. Hard to believe.
Really hard to believe, and now that glow of hope that you had begins to flicker out, doesn't it?
Yep. And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Following the penalty is Peterson. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left.
Rip left, rip left. Back.
On second down now, it's Peterson, and he's got this down to the 35. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Well, not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now a run with Peterson. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Check back. You go tight. You breathe. You got tight right there. Switch.
Now it's AP, Adrian Peterson. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a third and about 4 more for a first. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late fourth quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on third?
I don't. I run the football, and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
Watch the safety creep.
Another tote for the workhorse here this afternoon, Peterson. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. It's a gain of 4, and that should just about seal the deal. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Haskins down to a knee, and his guys about to come away victorious.
Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right, just us against the world, and get it done, how happy are they?
I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something, and they did in this one. So hail to the Redskins as they get the victory here. And you look back over the score sheet, interesting. A very clean game, no turnovers by either side.
An absolute rarity when we watch games now because defenses have put such an emphasis on taking the ball away. Well, what we saw here was offenses spending their time saying, look, you know they're coming for it. Ball security is paramount. So they worked on that, not just a week of practice, but I'm sure all during training camp. Make sure when you have it, tuck it away because danger lurks everywhere you turn.
So for the Redskins, their good start continues as they get their record up to 4-2. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Miami, they'll fall to 1-4 with a loss. And they'll try to get back on track next week as they head up to Orchard Park to take on the Buffalo Bills. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.